is my first mission today. Well, it's not my first, but it's the one that I'm on right now. In the process of cleaning this thing off. Hey, Nick. Got here early. Hey, Debbie. Hello, guys. How are y'all? Yes. We are going to be getting a nice clean poker here soon. I'm sure this is going to be nice and clean, and we're going to be ready. Nick and Debbie. Okay, I guess it's just the three of us. Oh, nope. There's Robin. Hey, Robin. Okay, good. More people are showing up. I like that. I'm just cleaning this poker off. I'm almost done. Hey, Marla. Okay. Okay, so I sent Ron Placone from the Jimmy Dore show some paint oil, and he told me he was going to try to get to his P.O. box this weekend and get it and pick it up. I never heard back from him, and I'm guessing that he didn't get over there. So I'm really sad about that because I haven't heard from him. I sent him a whole bunch too. So just kind of waiting on that. Maybe we'll get some good news on that eventually. That would be nice. Billy, hey. Steve, good morning. Hey, Martin. You saw me. Mark, okay. Martin, right on. Enoch, hey. What's up, son? Good. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm just going to put this... I got a little thing going on in my shoulder. I think I'm just going to put some paint oil on it before I get too deep into the show here. It doesn't hurt that bad. It's just a little momentary. Hey, Billy. Hey, Consuelo. Man, this orange bud smells so good. When I opened that just now, oh my god. Holy moly. Okay. How do I turn these notifications off, man? That would be nice. I'd like to do that. Okay, let's get that oil right in the shoulder. And then I will be happy. Oh, that's so much better. Instant. Daniel Padilla, Trini Mafia. What? Okay. So, Bernie Sanders is surging in the polls. He's beat out Elizabeth Warren. He's catching up to Joe Biden. And, unfortunately, that Pete Buttigieg guy is, he's still hanging in there, even though he's taking corporate donations, and he's just a he's a self-serving fuckstick, you know. And Andrew Yang is in there taking voters away from Bernie. It's horrible that these two guys are doing this. Oh, he's in his bed right here sleeping. It's right next to me. So I just want to say to the people who are in the race against Bernie right now, you guys are pieces of shit. And if you guys are backing Andrew Yang or Klobuchar or Elizabeth Warren or any of those other people that aren't Bernie Sanders, you should consider not doing that. Hey, Ronnie, what's up, son? You should consider backing Bernie now, guys. You know, you've all been sold on whatever it is about these individuals that personally appeals to you. Bernie Sanders is the one that came up with all of their platforms. They're just stepping on his toes. You know, they're stepping on his coattails. So they're taking credit for his platform. Go with the original. You might not agree with 100% with what Bernie does. I don't. I don't agree with 100% everything that comes out of his mouth. But I know he's the best choice. I know he's the best choice for everyone. Steve Running, you think you're teaching me something I don't already know, telling me that the DNC is corrupt? Really, dude? Steve Running, really? Are you going to give me a lesson on the DNC? Really, Steve? Really? Are you going to give me a fucking lesson on the DNC, bro? DNC is corrupt, nay. Hey, Steven, how about you go fuck yourself for telling me something plainly, stupidly obvious, like I don't already fucking know it. Wow, thank you so... You know, I don't know what I would do if you weren't here, bro. I wouldn't know what I'd do. I never would have known the DNC was corrupt. Why can't I see your face? I don't know why you can't see my face. I don't know. I can see it. Now you just say no? Why'd you make the fucking comment? You don't think I know? You don't think I know the fucking DNC's corrupt, bro? After 2015? After the 2016 election? After what they did to fucking Bernie Sanders? You don't think I fucking know? I don't understand why you're telling me the fucking obvious here, bro. Maybe you can explain that to me. Why are you talking to me like I'm a fucking child? Why are you talking to me like you're teaching me something? You can explain that. That'd be great. I'd love to hear from you. Sorry, just seen a piece on RT. You're clear here? Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I'm just dying to hear why the fuck you think you're teaching me something about the goddamn DNC, Steven. Seriously. Sometimes I wonder why the fuck some of you guys talk to me the way you do. Like, I'm literally talking about how corrupt the whole fucking system is, bro. You know, I'm talking about how these fucking assholes try to take Bernie's thunder away from him. And you chime in with the DNC's corrupt, nay? What the fuck, dude? Thank you, Enoch. You know, Yang is a fucking douchebag. Anybody who's running against Bernie Sanders is a douchebag. Donald Trump should step down and give him the presidency. You know? Steve, I'm still waiting to hear the explanation. You say, sorry, just seeing a piece on RT. I'm still waiting to hear what the fuck you think you're teaching me about the goddamn DNC for, bro? I know they are. I know they're corrupt as fuck, dude. It's fucking the party of Hillary Clinton, man. Steve, do you forget who you're watching, bro? I'm really confused right now. I'm really confused about the conversation you and I are having. I mean, from your statement, it appears to me that you assumed that I did not know that the DNC was fucking corrupt, Stephen. You know, that's what it appeared like. Like, yo, Nay, let me teach you something that you don't know. Waiting for an explanation for that, bro. Not teaching, just agreeing? Oh. Well, why the fuck didn't you say that when I asked you from the beginning? I said, clarify it, bro. I don't understand your fucking statement. It's like you're teaching me something here that I already fucking know. You know, cannabis is good. I know that. You know? I think he forgot, Nay. I don't know what he forgot. I think he forgot who he was talking to, man. But, hey, man, I'm the fucking king of saying the goddamn DNC's corrupt, bro. I've been fighting the DNC since 2015. You know? I'm here on my show every fucking day screaming about it at the top of my lungs. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. I'll tell you who else is corrupt, since we're talking about it. Every fucking independent media outlet right now that is covering empty Trump podiums. They're all fucking corrupt. All right? I don't know what the fuck is going on with David Pakman, Dina Abidallah, Michael Signorelli, but when I check their Twitter posts, it's all Trump, 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 Trump. It's all they talk about. I said, you guys are just like the mainstream media was in 2015, showing empty Trump podiums. You're doing the exact same thing that you've been bitching about for the last 3 years. Do you guys even see yourselves? Do you even go through your Twitter feed and see how it's all Trump, 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 Trump? Yeah, well, but we're saying bad things about Trump. Have you ever heard the old adage, all publicity is good publicity? Bad publicity is good publicity? Any publicity is good publicity? You just keep throwing their names out there. Yeah, how the fuck do you think I made it in this fucking business? So, if you guys would please reach out to David Pakman, reach out to Michael Angelo Signorelli, reach out to Dean Abidallah on Twitter, and every time they fucking pop off about Donald Trump, hashtag empty Trump podiums, you are MSM. Hashtag MSM. You are mainstream media. You have become, you've made the transformation. It's official. You are officially mainstream media outlet now. That's what you are. Why? Because you're doing exactly what the mainstream media did in 2015. You're covering Trump and ignoring Bernie Sanders. Oh, you want to talk about what Pete Buttigieg did that pissed you off, or Elizabeth Warren pissed you off, or Klobuchar, any of those other fucking Andrew Yangs, or any of those fucking idiots? Yeah, that's what you're going to do. Why? Because you got your eye off the prize. You're doing exactly what you said the MSM shouldn't have been doing in 2015. And here you are, 2019, doing the same fucking thing. You're ignoring Bernie Sanders, and you're talking about all the negative shit about everybody else. But you're not talking about Bernie Sanders. You know, maybe Bernie needs to do something bad just so you guys will fucking report on him. You know, maybe he should go do something stupid so you guys will fucking mention him. David Pakman, you know, Dean Abidallah, Michelangelo Signorelli, and even Kyle Kalinske, man. All of these guys that I watch, even Jimmy Dore, all these guys, they spend so much time talking about other shit. You know, hashtag back Bernie now. Hashtag BBN, man. Get on the fucking train. You know, you guys are not fucking helping. You've sat and bitched about it for 3 years. Oh, this sucks. And now that you've got all these platforms, you've got all these people that you can reach, what are you doing? Oh, well, maybe if I talk about Trump, more people will sign on to my fucking channel. You know, maybe if I talk about Trump, more people will watch. You're doing the same fucking thing. Yeah, status quo, he's good. Jordan Sheridan is fantastic. And if you're not following Jordan Sheridan, you guys should look into him. You know, when he got in trouble at the Young Turks and shit, I really lost a lot of faith in that guy. He was abusing his privilege. And it was obvious that he was abusing his privilege. He was getting drunk, partying, raping chicks. You know, he was being an asshole. But, you know, supposedly a lot of that shit was bullshit or whatever, or it was settled, and I don't fucking know what happened. I just know this. I didn't fucking like it. So I don't trust that guy, Jordan Sheridan, at all. I don't trust him. But I do like his reporting. He's a tenacious fucking pit bull. And I like that he gets in people's faces. And I like that he takes people's money. And he travels around the world. And he fucking interviews and does news. And that's good. And he's doing it. You know, it's the same thing with Cenk. He said some dumb shit years ago. I forgave him for it. You know, I'm not going to forgive Jordan Sheridan for raping somebody or being accused of it. The fact that he was even in that situation, the fact that he even puts himself in a situation where he's drunk, hanging out with a bunch of people, sitting in a fucking jacuzzi, shows me that he's a fucking asshole. Okay, you're a fucking asshole if you're getting drunk, hanging out in jacuzzis with a bunch of people. You are. You're just a douchebag. You're a fucking douchebag. And for the rest of you guys that do that, you're douchebags too. All right, you're all a bunch of fucking douchebags. Love American style, motherfucker. It's fucking so stupid. You know, find someone, support that person, fall in love with them, and stick with them. That's what I highly recommend you do. And when you're not with that person, when you're alone, don't go around being a little fucking slut whore bitch. You know, just go find somebody, settle down. Calm your fucking tits, calm your testicles. All right? A bunch of little fucking fuck puppies running around. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. And that shit just got, pushed under the rug, whatever. I don't know what even the fuck ever came of that shit. It got real quiet, and all of a sudden Jordan Sheridan reemerges with his new status quo thing. And everybody's cool with it. Well, I'm not going to forget about it. Shit happened. So, it's just like that Bill Cosby shit. As soon as I found out that motherfucker was being accused of raping women, I was like, how the fuck can you support him? Right? So this is one incident with Jordan Sheridan where supposedly they worked it out. It was some kind of a fucking misunderstanding or whatever. I don't know the details of it. My point is there's not a line of women coming forward saying Jordan Sheridan is a sexist, rapist piece of shit. That's good. Unlike our president. So, like I said, I cautiously support Jordan Sheridan, and you should too, because the work that he does is worth the risk to support the man. He does really good work. He really reports well. So, check out Status Quo on YouTube. I know you guys aren't going to. You guys are just here to watch me smoke cannabis. I know, this is just the wrong... And this is the problem. Is I sit here on my show and get high, and I expect that there's going to be other people that want to get high and talk about intelligent topics too. And what I'm finding out is there's just a lot of people that just want to get high. They want to watch me get high, and when I'm not getting high, they leave. I understand that. Maybe I should cut my hair, take off the beard, get a suit and tie, and start doing a fucking a show. No more cannabis. Where I just sit and talk, because it's obviously too distracting, or it's attracting the wrong people, or people get high and they leave and they're not interested, or whatever the fuck. It's not a good idea to talk about, pertinent things. I'm glad that I was hoping someone was going to fucking disagree with me. Thank you, Hash, for being the first person with the ball sack. And Dave Campione, Training Mafia Old School, for being the two guys with the fucking ball sack to fucking disagree with me and say, no, Nay, we want to get high and we like the discussions. Thank you. Get more people here. Do me a favor, Hash. Get more of your friends here. Do me a favor, David Campione, Training Mafia Old School. That's a long title. I don't care. You're worth it. Get some more of your friends here. People like you. I'd appreciate it. All right, you two? Thank you. Oh, you do, Trevor? Oh, okay. Do you, nay, everything is, do you, nay, I got you. Because I love politicals and fuck exactly same things I say. Good. Well, if you guys want to impress me, and you want me to feel like I'm making a difference, then get your asses over to Twitter, open up an account, and start retweeting, and start working. Okay? Because I'm not just wanting to sit here and get high and do nothing. I want to sit here, get high, and feel like I'm making a difference. Whether I am or I'm not, it's really doesn't matter. I just want to feel like I'm trying. It makes me feel good about myself. It's how I look myself in the mirror every day and go, oh, my beard's a little uneven. Maybe I'll trim one side and try to straighten it out. That's how I look myself in the mirror every day. Because of you guys. You guys that are going over to Twitter, and you guys that are activating, and you guys that are making me feel like my voice isn't falling on deaf ears. Because it doesn't end with me, man. It's got to keep going. Liam. All right, let's smoke this bong rip. This is quarter of the hour cannabisisms for all of you lovely, lovely people out there today that are supporting the show. I do appreciate it. Look, my beard is blocking the no law regarding cannabis. My beard is blocking it. I'm gonna have to pull the shirt down. I gotta make a beard-friendly version of this shirt for me. I'm bad with tech things. It's not tech thing. You're on Facebook, then it's just the same thing. Twitter is the same fucking thing, Billy. It's not technical. That you guys are psyching yourselves out, man. You guys are psyching yourselves out, and there's no need to psych yourselves out. All right, don't psych yourselves out. It's easy. Just try it, man. Just try to help. There, Joseph, there you go. I would love it. You know, if I could get 20 or 30 of you guys over to Twitter, and when I do a tweet and you guys follow me and you, oh, he just tweeted, boom, like it immediately. Boom, retweet it immediately. Boom, leave a comment immediately. Boom, retweet it with a comment that says at Jordan, at Status Coup, at Jimmy Dore, at Secular Talk, at Kyle Kalinske, at David Packman, at Ron Placone, at Miserable Liberal, you know, at Graham Elwood, at Joe Rogan, you know, at all the people that I watch, you know, send some shit over to Thunderfoot. Just be like, dude, this guy's a big fan of yours. You should check him out. You should support him. He supports the hell out of you. Wouldn't that be great? If one of you guys sent one of my videos to Thunderfoot and said, this guy talks about you all the time. You know? If I'm talking about climate, send it over to Guy McPherson. I know some of you guys do that. But this is just simple stuff that you guys can do. And if you want to help, if you want to cheer me up, man, if you want to, like I said, make me feel like I am actually making a difference, then click those buttons on Twitter for me, man. It's free. It's easy. It's easy, Enoch, but you got to spell trendy as dabbers right. All right, so let's do this bong rip. A quarter of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Early in the morning, rising to the street. Light me up a big old bong and I strap cannabis on my feet. Got to find the reason things went wrong. I got to find the reason why my concentrate's all gone. I got a donation. I can still get high. I can smoke this concentrate like a motherfucking riot. Back to the lab today. Chronic, what's up, son? Billy, Enoch, my fat ass thumb's always in the way, Enoch. Chronic triggers. Erica Thibault. Erica, what's up? Liam, you, 2020. Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. I've done way too many bad things, guys. Oh, that shit got out. All the shit that I did when I was younger. The people would fucking, dude. You think Jenks got it bad trying to run for that little seat, the 25th district in California? Bro. Jenk hasn't done 1/100th of the bad shit to people that I've done. I've been a very bad person. My whole life, I was a very bad guy. I'm trying to spend my adulthood making up for it. Trying to change my evil ways. But there's no way I could run for any office. Because that shit, there's too many living, breathing human beings that could testify to the shit that I've done, you know? So, not proud of it. Not proud of any of it. But I am proud of the fact that I'm, you know, trying to grow up and change my ways and try to bring some joy and some relief in people's lives now. That's what I'm all about. Is that Terps right there? Oh, what is that? I got a jar of Terps right here, but I don't know what kind of Terps they are. They are the birthday cake Terps. Huh. Oh, it smells so good. Too many fuck yous, right? But, so, yeah, Trendy Nay ain't running for any office. And that's why. Because I wouldn't win. I would not win. They're not war stories, man. They're not war stories. It's just me being an asshole, and I'm not proud of it, and nobody needs to hear about it because it's at the expense of other people. And I've always been like that. I've always been a bad person growing up. I was a bad kid. You know, I did bad things to a lot of people. Yeah. No, I've done fun, crazy shit with my friends, you know, and those are the kinds of stories I like to talk about. But as far as, you know, my other shit, I don't talk about that ever. It's a black part of my past that I'm not proud of, and there's no need for me to repeat any of it anywhere ever. But if I ran for office, you guys would find out about it pretty quick. You'd find out all kinds of shit on me. I couldn't believe how fast it happened to Jank. I mean, people are such douchebags. You know, they really hate him. You really have to hate somebody to do that to them. Especially when you see what he's doing with his life now. He's turned his life around. He was a douchebag. Yeah, he got the New York Times to retract the story. Yes, he did, Stephen. Florida people are nuts. You're too real for them fake-ass politicians. I don't think that I'm too real. I think that Bernie Sanders is pretty real. I think that Cenk is pretty real. I think that Ilhan Omar is pretty real. I think that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is pretty fucking real. You know, a lot of the progressives are real. Yeah. Just compiling stacks of CBD. But we move on. Chronic Triggers, you're pretty proud of yourself, aren't you, bro? You're pretty proud of what you're doing over there, aren't you? Chronic, do you have your own show where you talk about that shit? Like you said, you're doing distillates and shit. Are you showing people how to do it? Should I not be? No. Yeah, I think you should be. I'm just notating it. Did I say you're pretty proud of yourself and you're a douchebag? I didn't say that. I just said you seem pretty proud of what you're doing. You're getting a little defensive? This is keeping me entertained. It's been a hot minute since I could catch a stream. John Beeson. Right on, buddy. Let's smoke some more. Let's smoke some more with Beeson. Beeson. Is it Beeson? John Beeson? Dude, please tell me your name is pronounced Beeson. John, is your last name pronounced Beeson or Beeson? Is it Beeson like with a Z or Beeson with an S? You know what I'm saying? Beeson. Is it Beeson? Right on, Trevor. Thank you there. David C. Baker Jr., I appreciate you, son. Clown meat. What? Oh, it's Beeson? Oh, I fucking love it. You never need a reason to hang out with John Beeson. What do you mean clown meat? I know who the clown meat is. Are you with the clown meat? You never need a reason to hang out with Beeson. Bee, son. Hey, Teresa. The snow is flying in Maine. Do you guys see this freaking piece I have here? Doesn't it look like some sort of breathing apparatus from the 20s for going underwater? Like some sort of aqua lung device. You're not... Oh, you game with him. You're not hanging out with him. I can't broadcast on this topic. Too many NDAs signed. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever, Chronic. Whatever, dude. You know, I hate people like you. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you love to come out on the internet and brag about what you're doing, but then you're not going to share the information and teach people how to do it. You're just going to hoard the information. You're going to claim you've signed too many non-disclosure agreements, and unfortunately, you can't help anybody else out with that. Go ahead, explain that shit, bro. Why don't you be like me? Come up with a product, tell people the recipe, and tell them how to make it. Then make videos and show them how to make it, so everybody can have it. Access for all, bro. Why are you hoarding shit? People like you make the industry ugly. You took it as... Don't laugh at me, you fucking piece of shit. Listen, Chronic, I'm going to block you right now. No, you are bragging, all right? I'm going to block you because you're a fucking piece of shit. You think it's a big fucking joke. I'm going to have to go to Twitch just to block you. I'm going to Twitch... No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to type your name in. Here, I got you. I got you, you fucking piece of shit. Asshole. Poof, he's gone. You know, my point is this, guys. I could see the guy comes on and he likes to talk his game and whatever. Hey, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and blah, 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 blah. Not, hey, let's get high, or what are you smoking, or hey, this is the strain I got, let's go. No, it's, oh, look what I'm doing, and I've signed too many non-disclosures, and I can't tell anybody, and it's a big fucking secret, and you can go fuck yourself. Oh, I got it. There's no space, my bad. Here, let me do this right. Boom. Fuck off. How many fucking channels you got, you little fucking piece of shit? Every time you come in here, I will go ahead and I will type your new name in and I will fucking block you. You're a fucking piece of shit. And let me explain why. Alright? A long time ago, I told all of you, I said, the cannabis industry is going to get ugly. I said, it's going to suck dick. It's going to become ugly and black and stinky and rotten because of people like him. Because people that are greedy, that want to make money, and they don't want to share the work with anybody else. They just want to, dude, I could do that. I could have done that. I didn't have to tell you guys what this was. I could say, I've got the cure for pain right here. Which reminds me, I've got a little pain. I've got the cure for pain right here. And, you can buy some. And I'll sell it to you. Non-disclosures and whatnots. I actually had a gentleman approach me locally. He wanted to sell my product, and he wanted to put his name on my product and sell it. And I said, that would be fine. You go ahead. I'll tell you how to make it. I'll show you how I do it. You come up with your own logo. You come up with your own name. And then he said, but I don't want anybody else to sell it in this area. I said, absolutely not. I said, no, it's not exclusive. I said, if you want to take this and you want to get rich off it, go ahead. Be my guest. But you're not hoarding information, and you're not keeping it from other people, and you're not going to prevent other people from doing the exact same thing that you're doing. Why? Because it's people like that that are going to turn this cannabis industry into exactly what I told you it is. It's going to become a part of Big Poison, hashtag Big Poison, hashtag BP, capital B, capital P, with the IG and the oisin. First person to do it correctly gets this next bong rip of orange bud in their honor. Who's going to do it? Who's my hashtagger? Who's my hashtagger? Who's going to do it? Because let me tell you something. That's exactly because of people like that. That's where the cannabis industry is headed. I told you, no law regarding cannabis. Don't hoard information. Don't hoard strains. Don't be a strain hoarder. I fucking hate that shit. Oh, they did that shit. I've seen it up here in Northern California. I said, oh yeah, they got that. It's really hard to get. Nobody wants to give it up. Blah, 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 blah. You find somebody that's got it. They don't even want to fucking give it up. Who got it? It was Susan Baker. It was my friend David C. Baker Jr. This is for you. Cheers. Thank you, David. With David Campione, Training Mafia, coming in with a quick second. And then we've got Trevor DeSalle. Fucking A. Big Poison. Close. Close. Yes, there you go, Marla. Yes. Big. You guys are spelling poison wrong, but you'll get it. Poison. Poison. All right. No law regarding cannabis. You guys, when you find someone like him, just disregard them. Okay? Just disregard them. The cannabis industry doesn't need people like that. Okay? So just disregard people like that. Everyone that voted for Prop 64, remember all the big industry guys that were voting for Prop 64? Disregard them. Okay? They just want the money. Cheers, guys. Top of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. You know, if you shared the technology with other people, if you made videos about it, you wouldn't have to brag. You wouldn't have to come onto people's live streams and sit there and snipe and act like, oh, look what I'm doing. Oh, everyone like me because I'm doing this and doing that. You wouldn't have to do that. Share that shit. Share the technology. Quit being fucking greedy. You know, if you can't figure out a way to share the technology and make money, you're doing the wrong thing. You're doing it wrong. You know? Like I've said before, if you can't find a job where you're helping people instead of hurting them, you're doing it wrong. You're an idiot. You know? You're these people that get jobs working for Big Poison. You know? Oh yeah, I'm a land surveyor for fracking. I go out and I survey land for fracking. Well, you're a douchebag. You know, you're a fucking douchebag. You know, I go out and I survey land for oil, for drilling. Yeah, you're a fucking douchebag. And you know who that is? That was used to be, Just Have a Think. That was what his career was. And, you know, he's not doing everything necessary to make up for his bullshit that he did. But he's doing a lot. I'll give him that. Just Have a Think on YouTube. He's an asshole. He's a little pompous. It's just a little bit pompous. But man, so am I. You know, so he has a lot of information to offer. He goes in depth researching his subjects, then he presents them to you. And sometimes his opinions I don't agree with. You know, like he thinks we've got, you know, maybe 1,000 years or so. He thinks humanity is somehow going to keep going. He talks about blue ocean events. He talks about, you know, that's the polar ice caps melting, and it's just a blue ocean, no more white. They call it a BOE. So if you guys start seeing that on the internet, BOE, now you know it means blue ocean event. And that is going to happen here probably pretty soon. And when it does, it's probably going to come back, but it won't come back as much. Then we'll have another blue ocean event, then it'll come back, same thing, and then it's less and less until it just stays like that. But we have no idea what the extent of these feedback loops are. We don't know how powerful, how fast they're going to whip around, and how much energy they're going to drum up and accelerate the climate activity, the heating. You know, So the CO2 goes up. It can only go up so far until and heat up the planet until photosynthesis shuts down. Um, this guy, just have a think, he doesn't want to fucking talk about that shit. You know, he doesn't want to say that. You want to talk about photosynthesis, bro? You want to talk about global dimming, bro? You want to talk about what happens when you shut down all of the see, he's not worried. This guy, just have a think, he's not worried about big oil, big poison, all that shit shutting down. He's not worried about it at all. He acts like, you know, it would be okay if they would do that, but he knows they won't shut it down because he works for them. He used to work for them. He's in the industry. They're too powerful and they're not going to give it up. You know, they're just going to keep going. You know, I wouldn't be surprised these corporations went to war so that they could keep pumping out pollution. I don't know. I've heard that's the second time someone said something about California banning fracking. I doubt it. Hey, Chris. Space farts. Space farts. All right, so here. Did you hear Donald Trump says that he passed his Space Force bill? Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that somehow a whole bunch of money was just designated for Space Force and we've got people that are hungry and homeless all over this country? And we're going to put weapons in outer space now? Man, I'm sitting here in shock right now that this is even happening. Cost of Space Force. I'm typing that into Google. Space Force to cost $2 billion, include 15,000 personnel. The Trump administration plans to spend $2 billion over a 5-year period to create its Space Force. But the costs could go up to $4.7 billion to establish the Space Force. And the maintenance on that system would cost $1.3 billion a year. You know, I think the cost to solve world hunger and all that shit are a lot more than that. But let's Google that just for, okay. Cost to solve hunger in USA. 25 billion. Yeah, that's a lot. Well, hunger costs 25 billion. How much would it cost? 30 billion each year. World hunger is 30 billion, so ending world hunger. The UN estimates ending world hunger each year would only cost $30 billion. It's more than a drop in the bucket. It's a start. You know, get rid of Space Force, and then world hunger becomes 28 billion a year. World hunger, not just hunger in the United States. Hey, Craig Allen, what's up, son? We need a waste force. Yeah, we do. Afghanistan war cost 2.4 trillion. What? The Afghan war total cost. So we could have solved world hunger, guys. Over and over and over again. Well, no, the problem, Elite Wizard, is people like you come in here and talk shit. And you can't have a legitimate argument with somebody without calling someone an idiot. And that's the problem. You know, that's the problem. Is someone like you can't just have an adult discussion. And if you had approached me, with a different attitude, you might have gotten a little bit further with the conversation, but I'm not even going to engage you. Someone said to me, 1 million would solve world hunger. It was hard not to laugh. So, let's say the cost of world hunger is without Space Force, stupid 1.3 billion, which we are obviously have to spend on stupid fucking weapons in space. We've got $29 billion a year. You stop these stupid fucking wars that we're doing that are costing trillions of dollars. You know? And wow, we could solve the hunger problem in the world. Yeah, and that's not nice. That's not nice of you to say, dude. I'm just gonna block you too. I got this shit down, bro. Pat out. Got me another idea too, man. You want to see it? You want to see my other idea? Watch this. I got me another idea for even quicker fucking blocking. Pat out. Boom. There. I don't have to open that window up anymore. I'm just going to leave it open. And as soon as you come in, copy, paste, mute. Boom. And you know what's really funny? If you guys stay on my channels after I mute you from the restream and you keep blah, blah, blahing away, I get the comments and I get the views. And I don't have to look at what you're saying. And I can still interact with my audience. It's like the perfect chatting format. And I really appreciate it, Restream. They let you keep the views in the comments while not having to look at them. And filtering out that. It's perfect. It's called filtering. Filtering out the bullshit. Jinmin, thank you. Thank you there, David C. Baker Jr., Billy. Someone said to me, 1 million would solve world hunger. It was hard not to laugh. Marla, the powers to be do not care about the non-wealthy. That's obvious. Neither do the wealthy don't even care about the hunger. The hungry, I'm sorry. The wealthy don't even care about the hungry. You know, they don't even fucking care. Watch NBC's. I mean, dude, if we had... I mean, it's expensive. You know, I don't know how many billionaires there are in the world. Let me see how many billionaires there are in the world. How many billionaires are there? 2,604 billionaires. Okay, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. If there's only 2,604 billionaires, that's only 2.6 trillion. It's $2.6 trillion. So, we're going to need more. And it's not going to be coming from them. So, let's see who is the richest man in the world. Jeff Bezos He's worth 1.3 trillion. List of richest people in the world. Okay, it's Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. Yeah, these guys, they don't have the money required for this every year. I mean, if it's billions of dollars. So to end world hunger, you could take each one of these billionaires and ask them to donate $5 billion a year. Okay, so you take Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Bernard Arnault, Warren Buffett, and Mark Zuckerberg. Can you believe Mark Zuckerberg is worth $74.9 billion? Okay, you take the top 5 guys, okay, and you say, we want you guys to donate $5 billion every year for world hunger. So they're all going to be like, well, we can't afford that. That's too much money. And then you'll be like, that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to get the United States government to stop Space Force and stop, that's going to take 1.3 billion off that month, that yearly expense right there. So you're going to subtract that off of your 5 billion. Okay, split 5 ways. Okay, first. Then we're going to end all these stupid fucking wars. And we're going to stop buying all these fucking stupid, warplanes and shit that we don't need. Right? And we're going to take that money and we're going to put that in too. And we're going to subtract that from the 5 billion that we're asking you to pay. So by then, we're going to get it down to like, maybe the 5 of you could give $1 billion a year to end world hunger. Can you do it? I don't know. You got 113 billion, Jeff Bezos. Can you do 1 billion a year for the rest of your life? Let me say that again. Jeff Bezos has $113 billion. If we could just get him to give $1 billion a year for the rest of his life, and we could get, well, look at this. You go down to let's go down to number 20. Okay? 20 billionaires. They all have $40 billion or more. Probably none of them are going to live another 40 years, most likely. So you ask all 40 of them to split the expense. 30. Less than $1 billion a year, each of you. We could do this. We could end world hunger, and you will still have plenty of money. You'll still have billions of dollars. Billions. You'll never even be able to spend 1 billion of that. Right? Imagine that. 20 billionaires. It's interesting math. And it would be less than 1 billion each. Because you're splitting it 20 ways. These people have between 40 and more billion dollars. They've got 40 years to live. You're giving you 40 years. You're still going to have a shit ton of money. You're never going to spend it. You're never going to spend it, and you can end world hunger right now. I'm saying we only got 10 years left anyway. So you're going to be doing this for like 10 years, realistically, and then the world's going to come to an end. You could literally pay it up front. These billionaires could pay it up front. We could do this right now. We could end world hunger. We could appeal to these 20 billionaires and say, this is our idea. We're going to ask you to pay less than $1 billion each to end world hunger. It's a really simple idea. And it's only 20, you only got to convince 20 people to do it. Jeff Bezos isn't going to miss less than $1 billion a year from his, what did I say he has, 114 billion? He's not going to miss a pay, 113 billion he's worth. He's not going to miss a payment of less than $1 billion every year for the rest of his life. That's no skin off his teeth. And let's go down to the person who's got 40 billion. Jack Ma. Jack Ma. He's in China. He's worth 41.4 billion. He's not going to miss it either. And he looks like he's old enough to the point where he's not even going to live 40 fucking years. Realistically. I'm not going to live 40 years. Realistically, man, I'm not going to see 90. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck. Even if the world was to keep going, I'm not going to make that shit. So this is my plan. All right? This is my plan right here. We appeal to the top 20 billionaires of the world to end world hunger by donating less than $1 billion each every year for the rest of their lives. That will end world hunger. I'll manage it. You put me in charge of that money. I'll manage it. I'll do it. I'll make sure it goes to the right places. Non-government involvement. It's all privately distribution. All of it. It's all going to be private. No governments will be involved. There won't be any payoffs or anything. Oh, we need access to this part of the, you're going to have to cross this bridge. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. None of that shit. We'll fly it in with a helicopter. Right, M.R. Johnson, right? You would think that people had that kind of money would just automatically do that without being asked. So this is my idea. We end world hunger, okay? We do it right now. We appeal to the top 20 billionaires of the world. We say, hey, we can end world hunger if each of you will donate less than $1 billion every year for the rest of your lives. Now, the person that has the least amount of money out of those 20 people is Jack Ma with $41.4 billion. I really don't think that Jack Ma is going to live another 40 years, but let's just say he does. He's never going to spend all that money, and let's put a clause on there, okay, on the end. If you get down to $2 billion, you never have to pay in anymore. It'll never happen. No one will get down to $2 billion. But how about that? Is that fair? Fair enough? Hey, man, that's the top 20 billionaires of the world. We could make it the top 30. We could make it the top 40. We could even make it the top 50 and lower that payment way down. It might be even a half billion. Get it down to, $500 million. Each one. They'll be like $500 million? I could swing that every year to end world hunger. It's not like we're taxing you for a traffic ticket. We're ending suffering around the planet with just some fucking paper. You've got some paper. Okay, we call it money. Give us your paper and we'll go and I think it's very fair. That's my plan. That's my idea. And I got somebody who can help me make it happen. And I'm going to reach out to him and I'm going to see what he says. Okay? So let's see if I can reach him on, maybe I'll hit him up on Twitter. Maybe I'll hit him on Twitter. All right, just a simple idea. I think it's better than Greta Thunberg's idea. Let's go cry every Friday. Let's go have a good cry every Friday. Hey, man, let's do something and help people. How about that? Let's activate. Wow, David C. Baker is fucking... Wow, David C. Baker Jr. David C. Baker Jr., thank you so much for the wonderful tweets. Teresa King, thank you so much for the wonderful tweets. You guys have learned how to tweet at people. All right. Let's make this tweet. Someone's got to stop Greta. Someone's got to get through to her. You know, someone's got to make her realize that what she... Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy boy. Oh, you were so big and fat and heavy. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, you're so big and fat and heavy. Oh. What she's doing is going to kill us all so much faster. You know, I'm all for trying to fix a little bit, you know, and doing what we can. But, you know, you shut it all down and we kill us. We just got to get that message to her so she knows. That's all. Okay. Oh, no, the baby bee. The baby bee. So I'm only going to try to reach one person with this appeal. I think there is only one person in the world who can really help me with this. Oh, the baby. Oh, the baby. Oh, you're waking up the baby. Oh, who's a big baby boy? Who's a big baby boy? He's got it so rough. It's not going to happen. Trump will be re-elected. It's possible. It might happen. Fuck your flag, Mark. See how people use the American flag as a perpetration, guys? You see that? Mark, thanks for making a great example for me. So everyone can see that people actually use the American flag to try to, ha ha, ha, American flag in your face, ha ha. See, that's not nice, is it? Fuck your flag, bro. Hashtag fuck your flag. Oh, the baby. 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 Oh, the baby boy. Oh, the baby boy. 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 That's weird. It says Craig Allen is watching. Why is it weird? It's weird that it says that. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? You go outside, or you fine? Staying in the house? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Fuck your flag. Thank you, Teresa. Fuck your flag. Here, let's end world hunger. Let me send this tweet. I gotta send a tweet. You want to help me? You want to help me end world hunger, buddy? Let's see if my friend is on Twitter. Let's search him really fast and see if we can find him. Ooh. Ow. Oh boy. Okay. Let me get down. Oh God, you're so heavy. You're so heavy now. I don't wanna deal with you. Come on, buddy. Oh, it's nice outside. You wanna go outside? Come on. No? Sure, come on. No? You want to go outside? staying here with me? Alright, so I can't find my friend on Twitter, man. I'm really sad. Man, I'm really sad. I gotta be able to tweet him. I gotta be able to message him. Here, I'll Google it. I'll Google how to find him. I'll Google him. Because I Googled him before and found a lot of stuff on him. He's all over the internet. Okay. He's got to have like a foundation or something. You contact the foundation to get through to him. I'll just call his mom. I'll just call his mom and be like, hey, tell him this when you talk to him. This is my idea. She'll be like, just call him. Here's his number. I'll be like, I'm scared. And you know what he'll probably say to me? Yeah, he's got a fucking foundation. I found it. It's the very first. He's got a foundation. Michael Knight, a shady man into a shadowy past. A man who does not exist. Okay, how do we contact you? Contact us. Yeah, copyright 2019. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Dude, make that go away. Oh my god. Okay. So let me just say hello to him. And I hope everyone is well. I have an idea. I wanted to see if you had ever pursued before. How the fuck do you spell pursued? Why is it telling me I'm spelled pursued wrong? Huh? Oh, because I am spelling it wrong. Fantastic. Hey, Tommy. Yeah, James Simon, do you know what I heard about those antibiotics, bro? I heard that those are made for fish specifically and they absorb differently, and if you take them in your body won't absorb them normally. That they're literally designed differently. Is that true? They're starting a new branch of military called Space Force. It's so stupid. We already talked about that, James. Oh my god, it's so dumb. Oops. Holy shit. Is that a crazy idea? I'm high when I'm writing this, man. Maybe I should not send this yet. I'm going to think about this before I send this. Because I'm sending this to a very important person, and I just don't want to, I don't want to fuck it up. Not the ones I have you the link to? Yeah, James? Okay, I hope not. That's only the drops that don't absorb correctly, and you can still mix those with vinegar and get some effects. But the ones you ordered like I did are the exact same. They sell right now at Walmart pharmacies. Same markings and all. That's what you said, James. Okay. Okay. I know this. My best friend is a pharmacist. He told me to get those exact ones. They're the exact same. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, James. Right on. Good. Just making sure. Because, I just got to check that shit. I'm gonna make sure we're all cool and shit. We're good. We're good. Are we good? Are we good? We're good. We're good. Are we good? Good. All right. Yeah. I'm not gonna send that just yet. I'm gonna have to go over this. Yeah, I better think about this. because the letter I'm sending, it's like, it's I'm asking for somebody's support. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for his support. I'm asking for his name to use. And when I approach these billionaires and say, this guy thinks it's a good idea, what do you say? We just start at the bottom and work our way up at the top. We start with with Jack Ma, number 20 billionaire, or go down to go down to like 50. I mean, if it goes down to I want to see a list of 50 richest people. Hold on. 50 richest people in the world. Let me see the 50. More items. Give their net worth here. To make it into the... Okay. World's richest people rich. Okay. Okay, they're counting it down. 17 billion. This guy's worth... This woman is worth 17 billion. This guy's worth 17 billion. 17.8 billion. 17.8 billion. 18 billion. Okay, so all these people have at least $17 billion. That will put them in for 15 years. And then they're out when they have 2 billion left. Okay. Okay. I have an idea I wanted to see if you had ever pursued before. If we contacted every billionaire who had Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Who had 17 billion or more, the top 50 richest people in the world, and they all gave less than 1 billion a year for 15 years, we could end world hunger, whose cost is 30 billion yearly. None of these people will be able to spend that money in their lifetimes, and we could add a clause opting out when they got to 2 billion. I would just need someone like you to support the effort. All right, so what do you guys think? That's pretty cool, right? Is it worth a shot? You just send out an email to all 50 people. Do a mass email to all 50 of those people regarding ending world hunger. and they all see that each other are getting the email, and they can fucking talk amongst themselves and see if they want to do it. Right on, James. Right on, James. Cool. I got you, bro. I got you. I believe you. All right, so So, for 50 people to split $30 billion, you would just take your calculator and say 30 divided by 50 equals 0.6. So they would all be paying a little bit more than $500 million. They'd all be paying $600 million a year. Okay, if we contacted every billionaire who had 17 billion or more, the top 50 richest people in the world, and they all gave less than 1 billion a year for 15 years, we could end world hungers, whose cost is 30 billion yearly. None of these people will be able to spend that money, would be able to spend that money in their lifetimes, and we could add a clause opting out when they got down to their last 2 billion. I would just need someone like you to support the effort. They won't ever get down to 2 billion, man. Is this a 15-year plan? Hey, Ariel Spitzer! What do you mean couch? What's with this couch? I have a couch. How couch? Couch how? Tell me now. Apple could afford that, so could Google. Billy, your roommate bears a striking resemblance to Greta. I think so too. I know, Billy, right? Dude, I had this whole idea to do it's so funny, to do a Greta Thunberg spoof YouTube channel with her playing Greta And it would be grown up Greta was the idea. Grown up Greta says, well, we found out that global real thing, and you probably should let the polluters pollute, or the sun's going to melt the planet. Grown up Greta. Because she does bear resemblance, bro. I totally agree. And she could totally fall. You could totally say that's her after she grows up, you know? Hindenburg. That's funny. Damn, I'm asking a lot of questions. I wonder if he's going to answer me. I'm scared, man. I wonder if he's just going to be like, dude, what a hack. I'm not talking to you. You're so beneath me. You're unreal. Dude, I want to send him this. I'll be like, dude, use this on your pain. This is what I got going. Fund me. Go fund me, baby. Blue. Enoch. Ariel. Can you hit the bong on the couch, sir? Yes, I can do that for you. Just for you, man. Only if you tell all of your couch friends that I'm going to do it. Otherwise, forget about it. Are you going to share this in a couch auction website for me, Ariel Spitzer? Ariel Spitzer. I'm going to go over on that couch. I'm going to hit this bong for you, son. What do you think about that? What? Okay, here we go, sir. Here we go. Over to the couch for you. Because I know you really want me over on the couch. You want me to enjoy my time here on the couch as we sit on the couch and we enjoy the couch. We do the various things that we do when we're smoking on the couch. All right, here we go. We're on the couch. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. That's cool. The rings turn into birds and they flap their wings and fly away. It's fucking awesome. Yo, Foos78, what's up? Yo, Foos. What's up, Foos? Do you know what my friend Billy said? Said you bear a slight resemblance to Greta Thunberg.
Me?
Yeah, and you know, remember that day that I told
My
you?
hair's braided in pigtail.
Totally, and you've got that whole Nordic look, you know, and it's so funny because I had this idea, grown up Greta, to do a show, and have you play Greta, and say, okay, I'm all grown up now, and we found out that global dimming is real. We probably shouldn't shut it all down. I'm going to act like the adult in the room now instead of acting like a little kid, anyway. Yeah, look, she does look like Greta grown up. Grown up Greta. If Greta was hot.
And just woke up.
What's that?
And just woke up.
And just woke up. Greta always looks like she just woke up, though.
You talking about me or her?
No, I'm talking about Greta. She's angry. She's angry, man. She's always yelling and crying, and she's always very emotional. There's nothing wrong with that. I am too. On my show, I am too. I'm always angry and crying and always emotional. So there's nothing wrong. I'm not putting her down for it at all. I say more power to her, guys. Look, when I say, hey man, let's actually do something, let's end world hunger, and I say Greta Thunberg's not doing anything, that's wrong. She is doing something. But unfortunately, there's one aspect of what she's doing that is very, very dangerous. And I'm just glad that she is getting people aware, but I really don't think that industries are going to shut down because kids are sitting outside school on Fridays. I don't think the industries are going to stop pumping filth out into the sky. I don't think we have much to worry about. Plus, the fact that CO2 levels are going to keep rising even if we do shut it all down. CO2 levels are just going to keep rising. You guys realize that? That doesn't mean that the layer of pollution is going to stop. I mean, it's going to stay, because it won't stay. It will go away quickly. And then we're really, really screwed. But you don't want us to talk about that. You don't want to get into that conversation with me right now. Trust me. Trust me, we don't want to discuss various things of these sorts and nature. Okay, total income of the world is 80 trillion, but total debt of the world is 246 trillion. Wow, Hash. Hash, you know some things. Hash, you're going to sit on my board when we do this. We're going to solve... Hey, we figured out how to solve world hunger. Are you excited, Andrea?
What?
We solved world hunger on my show today.
Rogan!
Isn't he locked in here? What's he doing? What did he do? I don't even want to know. God, how did he get back there? I've got like all barricaded. Total income. Okay, it's part of being autistic. I think my daughter was like that. See, dubious dirt. Mike muted. Ariel Spitzer. That was priceless. Best live ever. What? Because I sat there and smoked a bong rip on the couch for you, bro? Do you like that? Shit, if that's all it takes, man, I'll film the whole goddamn thing from the couch. We'll call it the goddamn couch auction show. Who's going to share this at a goddamn couch auction show and get my chat scrolling for me? Oh, Joe, what's up, son? There might just be a couch auction here, Joe. What we've got here is this beautiful, lovely couch. It's got 2 pullouts on it by Amana. This couch is from 2019. It is a beautiful, lovely, brand new couch with absolutely no damage in a non-smoking, non-pet home. And it is available now for you at this auction that we are running for you today. This beautiful, fantastic couch. This lovely, lovely couch. This lovely, genuine leather. Beautiful, lovely couch. And the first bid comes in at $200. I got 210. Let's go. 5 and a 15 quarter, 2 and a 15 quarter, 1, 2 and a 15, 5. Got 205 and a 15. Dubious dirt coming in with J.O. on a 210. Dubious dirt on a 215, 5, 5 on a 15, 10. Let's go. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Why did you get yelled at? Why did you get yelled at? What did you do? Why do you have such a big head? Why is it so beautiful? Come here. Come here. Let me see. Come here. Come here. Oh, yeah. Let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. Oh, let me pick you up. Oh. Don't scratch me. Don't scratch me. Scratch my eye, man. Scratch me right in my face. Why'd you scratch my face? Don't scratch. Oh, now you're going to kiss me. Oh, yeah.
Bastard.
What did he do?
Chewed
On your what? What did you chew on? What did you do? What did you do?
All my panties.
Oh!
Yeah, fucker. You had like 6 pairs of fucking brand new Victoria's Secret panties.
No.
Bastard. Those are fucking $16 a pair.
You're in trouble. You are in
First
trouble.
it's cigarettes, and then it's anything else
Nope.
expensive you want to be chewing on.
He's trying to hide. He's all like, he's cowering
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah, fuck the socks. Oh, I don't want the socks. I don't want the flip-flops. I want the $16 panties.
God damn, Rogan. Why, Rogan? Why would you do such a thing?
You think it's funny until you have to get a fucking Victoria's
Do you remember
credit card.
Do you remember the conversation we had yesterday? Remember the conversation we had yesterday where we laugh at things where somebody's really not doing well?
What?
It's like something really bad happens to me, and that's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, here comes the terror. You've been warned. What does Rogan have to do with the auction? Not much right now.
Pretty soon you're going to be auctioning off pieces of my underwear.
I know.
That's why.
I bet you that'll sell good too. 5 and a 15 quarter 2. What do we have for this Victoria's Secret in a red pattern flower right here? Let's go. 5 and a 15 2 2 and a 15 quarter 1 1 and 15 5 5 and 15 quarter 2 2. Let's go. 5 and a 15 2 2 and a 15 1 1 and 15 quarter 5 5 and a 15 2 2. Let's go. 5 and a 15 1. What do we got a bid here? Come on, folks. Let's go. Not gonna sit here all day. Gotta hear from you right now. Let's go. 5 and a 15 quarter 2 2 and a 15 quarter 1 and Trinity has ever 2 2 and Trinity has ever 2 and access for all 5 and 15 no longer regarding cannabis. No longer regarding cannabis. Trinity has ever 2 and no longer regarding 2 and 15 2 2 and a 15 quarter 1 1 and I'm laying it down. I'm laying down the auctioning. One day I did it for so long, everyone just left. They're like, God, stop. It was so bad. Oh, that was the worst show I think I ever did. When I just sat there and auctioneered for 20 minutes. You guys remember that shit? Oh, we got $50 on the panties. Let's go. J.O.C. says $50. He's like, you know, she's kind of cute. I'll do 50 for all the scraps.
What's weird, dude, people have actually hit me up to buy my panties on like Let Go, or what's the other offer up? Like they just randomly hit me up and then ask me to buy my panties.
God.
Yeah, and they pay quite a bit of money. My old roommate used to sell her underwear for fucking $100 to $200 a pair.
Oh,
And
well,
she
fuck that shit. You
I
go into
swear
goddamn
she
business
would-
doing that shit.
I swear, that's what
Hey,
she did.
go model them on a goddamn website and then
That's
auction them
exactly
off
what
to the
she
goddamn
fucking-
viewers.
That's exactly what she did, dude, and she would just buy.
5 and a 15 quarter 2, 2 and a 15 quarter 1. Who wants these panties? Let's go.
She would just buy these panties in bulk online and ship them out.
Oh
You know,
my
They're
God.
not her panties.
God.
Yeah, and these guys are fucking.
Guys are thirsty.
Guys are super fucking thirsty.
Ugh.
Unbelievable, especially guys in the
Vampires,
Midwest.
man.
Yeah, in Florida, guys in Florida are off the hook too.
Tell me about it.
Midwest and Florida. I'm like, where are you from? They're like, Wisconsin.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, it's probably why you want to pay $200 for my Amazon panties.
He's up to $55 now, and he says, I will pay.
56.
Hash is 56. Hash. Really, son? Hi, I'm in a 55. We going up to $56. Let's go 5 and a 15 quarter 2. 2 on the Victoria's Secret panties. Let's go 5 ripped up by Rogan. 5 and a 15 quarter ripped up by Rogan. 2 and a 15 45. 5 and a 15 60. We got 60 on the floor. Let's go. 5 and a 15 quarter. We're auctioning off the ladies' panties. 5 and a 15 2 2 and a 15 on the floor. Let's go 5 and a 15 2 2 and a 15 quarter 1 1 and 15 quarter 2. We got 60 on the floor. Let's go. 5. Do I hear 1 15 quarter 5 5 and 15 2 2 to 15 quarter 5 5. We're auctioning off some very nice Victoria's Secret panties. Come on, let's go. You're just helping? Yeah, thanks. He's just. Where are you? Did you walk outside? He my buddy's like he's not like that. He's just trying to get the price going up. He's bumping the price up. We got it up to $60. Thanks for hash. 5 and a 15, 2, 2 and a 15, quarter 1, 1 and 15, quarter 5. 5 and a 15, quarter 2, 2 and a 15, quarter 1 and 25. 25 and a 15, quarter 2, 2 and a 15, quarter 35. 35 and a 15, quarter 2. How many billionaires does it take? I don't know, about 50. 5 and a 15, quarter 600 million each. $600 million. $600 million. Again, I'm about to solve world hunger. 5 and a 15, solving world hunger. 5 and a 15, quarter 2. Gonna solve world hunger with 50 billionaires got $17 billion each. 5 and a 15, quarter 2. 2 and a 15, quarter 1. Got a 15-year clause on that. 15-year clause on that. Opt out of $2 billion. 5 and a 15, 2, 2 and a 15, quarter 1. You know what I feel like? I feel like Dogs and Wolves on YouTube, man. He's my favorite. Frankie McDowell, I think is his name. Hi everyone, Frankie McDowell here with my weather report. Coming to you once again. She's too stressed later on here. If you guys don't watch Dogs and Wolves on YouTube, you're depriving yourselves. Okay, my final serious offer is $70. I swear I'll even pay up front. I've got PayPal. Fine, I got PayPal. Let's go. Hey, man, if you want to send me a PayPal, let's go. BananaandEarthling.net. Let's go. 5 and a 15, quarter 2. I'll take $70. Yeah, hey, how many pairs of Victoria's Secrets can you get for $70? How many pairs of underwear can you get for $70? All right. So you want to ship them one out, so you can buy 5 more? She's like, no, she's not gonna do it. She ain't shipping out her panties, son. She can't be. I love that. You can't be bought. What's that? This isn't Panty Express, she says. This isn't Panty Express. The guy is serious. He's like, he'll send it on PayPal. Did he rip some up? Did he rip anything up? Oh, nothing got damaged. Man, dude, if you want to just donate some money for the Trendy Paint Oil cause, you can, man. I tell you what, instead of sending $70 for panties, why don't you join my Patreon page, Trendy As Dabbers, for $1 a month, bro? Will you do that instead? I would love to get another person on the Patreon. You know, we've got a few, but I'd love to get more, man. I'd love to start building up that. It's Patreon, patreon.com/TrendyAsDabbers. For as little as $1 a month, you can help support the cause and help me get this paint oil out to as many people as I possibly can. That money does help me do it. The extra money does help me do it. In fact, I wouldn't mind going out. If it's a pretty day, it's kind of cold out, I wouldn't mind giving some paint oil away, you know? Going down to the grocery store and giving out some paint oil. I like to do that. Go pick up a pizza. Go pick up a pizza and some wings. You get some. Would you eat them if they were garlic wings?
I like the sweet ones sometimes.
I don't know if they got sweet there, but we could ask.
I just don't like the like bloody meat inside of it. That's like the deal with the wings.
Here.
Not a big fan about buffalo sauce either. United Pan Service.
UPS.
Oh my god. What a conversation to have when it's been less than 30 minutes since I opened my eyes.
You guys like pizza and wings? Okay, here's the test. Hashtag it. Would you rather have blue cheese with your wings and pizza, or would you rather have ranch? Hashtag ranch. Hashtag BC. BC. NBC. WNBC. WNBC. Hashtag blue cheese, or hashtag WNBC, or hashtag ranch. What's better? I like Thousand Island dressing with my pizza.
Ew, that's
Oh, you should try it. Dip it right in the Thousand
I
Island,
have tried it.
or French dressing, sweet French dressing. Hashtag VSP, yo. Cypher. Ranch gets old. BC. Look at all the goddamn BC. I'm down with the blue cheese. Trendy Nay is down with the blue cheese. Now everybody else wants to be like me's.
Ranch has to be like homemade ranch though.
Yeah,
It
with
can't
like
be,
fresh,
bottled ranch.
fresh pepper.
Vinegary bullshit.
Yeah. Do you have panties? Are they for sale? Do you have panties? Are they for sale? Do you have... From now on, that's what I'm going to hear when I hear that phone ringing. What song is this? Let's sing a song. I'm going to sing you guys a song. Here's a song I'm going to sing. Rogan, stop eating that box because there's stuff inside it. Rogan, stop eating that box. He's pulling it off and making a mess. Oh God, look at those big old bins of cannabis. But I'm just trying to show you this. Little dog, he's doing some damage. Wow, that's real damage. Look what this dog is doing to this box right here. That's real damage right there. That's real damage. That's real damage. We're going to take some Flex Seal and the entire Flex Seal family of products, and we're going to fix all of that right now. Have you ever tried Pink Kush? Nada. Nada. I can't say that I have. I've never even heard of Pink Kush before, son. Cypher, is your name Bruce? Billy, best meal in the world, sliced ribeye over a bed of raw spinach. Smothered in blue cheese crumbles and extra cheese and ram. Because why you bash on people for hating on Greta, but you did the same thing. What's wrong with you? Hey, listen, I corrected myself, Ram. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said, Ram? I literally corrected myself. I said earlier in the show, I said that I'm solving world hunger and Greta's doing nothing, and then I corrected myself and I said, I'm sorry, Greta is doing something, she's just got one thing wrong. And that's what I really should have said, and I corrected myself. You can go back and listen to my retraction. But thanks for watching the show, Ram, and thanks for paying attention to what I'm saying. No, I completely support Greta Thunberg. I do. She's just got one thing wrong, and it's global dimming. And what she's asking for is a complete shutdown of CO2 production. And even though that's not gonna slow down CO2, CO2 is only going to keep rising. Even if we shut it all down, CO2 keeps rising, but the pollution goes away, and then the sun bakes the planet. And that happens in 2-3 days. We're dead in weeks. We're dead in weeks. There won't be any food. There'll be mass migrations. There'll be mass hysteria. So that's something to talk about with Greta Thunberg. But, you know, what I said earlier in the show, I did retract. I absolutely retracted that. I felt a little dirty when I said it. I was like, ooh, listen to me. I just kind of attacked Greta Thunberg. I said she's not doing anything. And I felt bad enough about it that 5 or 10 minutes later I said, you know, I said that thing about Greta. I take it back. I shouldn't have said that. I was getting all excited about sending a letter to somebody when I said it. So, are you going to be a big enough man, Ram, and forgive me for it? Like we should forgive Cenk Uygur for, you know, his sexist comments 15 years ago that he deleted, or the comments that Bernie Sanders made back in the fucking 80s. You know, there's some bullshit. I would hope so. I would hope that you'd be able to forgive people. Oh, your name's not Bruce? Right on, Cypher. I got a friend named Bruce. We used to call him Brucifer. It became Cypher. From Brucifer to Cypher. Nothing? You guys got nothing? You bashed on Angel for hitting on her, but you did the same. For hating on her, but you did the same. That was what I was saying. Right, and you know, and I understand that, and I corrected myself. I'm sorry. I'm getting high. I said something stupid. I shouldn't have said it. I apologized. I hope you can forgive me for it. That's what an apology's for. I mean, if you're not going to forgive me, what good's an apology if you're not going to forgive me, man? You know? And the other beautiful thing about an apology is you don't have to forgive me. You know, you could be like, yeah, you're sorry, but fuck you. And that's fine too. Oh, you forgive me? Okay, cool. Oh, great. Good. Well, I'm glad we talked through that. Isn't that good? Nothing wrong with that. Because I was wrong. I was wrong, and you're right. You're calling me on my bullshit. And I don't mind you pointing it out. And in the future, if I talk shit about Greta Thunberg, it'll be limited most likely to the fact that she ignores global dimming. And that is a big problem. Now, the proof of global dimming is the day after 9/11 when we shut down all of the flights all around the world and the global average temperature rose. So that's all the proof you need if you need to convince somebody. It's scientific, guys. We can't do it. We can't just shut it all down. And you guys, that was just airplanes. Imagine if you stopped the airplanes, the cars, the cow burps, and the fucking hot coal-fired plants and all that shit. It shuts down, boom, like that. We die fucking in days, man. Hey. She's on the phone, buddy. I'll let you out. Oh, did you find the bed? Look at you. You're so sweet and cute. Did your mommy put you in there? You mommy must have put you in there. Oh my God, Dolce climbed up in the bed by himself. You're so cute, Mr. Dolce. You're so cute. Look at you. You climbed up in that bed all by yourself. Yes, you did. Yeah. You said, this is where I'm going to be sleeping at. Here, you want me to do this for you? Here. So fucking cute. This little puppy, man. He's so cute. Sometimes I hold so still. You know, it's usually when I'm reading what you guys are saying. I'll be like, I'm just reading stuff. Boy, oh boy, I got. So, how long have we been? Has this almost been 2 hours? Oh my God, we've been live for almost 2 hours. This has been so fun. Time flies when you're having fun, man. I swear. I try to make these shows only an hour long. I don't want to oversaturate because people will be less inclined to watch something that's very long. You know, they don't think that there's going to be good content throughout a 2-hour show. There's going to be a lot of, you know, me walking away from the camera. So I try to keep them an hour. You know, an hour is fair. I wasn't going to say a word. Geo. What's up, Geo? What's up, Geo? So, yeah, I'm gonna call my sister. I'm gonna call my sister. Where's my phone? I'm calling my sister. I'm gonna ask her about my idea because I'm high and I don't know if line in use. Are you on the phone? No, it says line in use. Isn't that weird? Oh, I wonder what that is. Line in use. It's like there's a phone on the Hello? Line in use. Okay, there's only. Sorry. There's this phone back here. And if I could just reach it. Line in use. Okay, there's a phone. There's supposedly a phone off the hook somewhere in the house. But I think it's just those cables. No, maybe it's just these cables that are reversed. Here, hold on, let me try this. Line in use still. Man, the goddamn CIA, NSA, FBI is goddamn tracking me. They're goddamn tapping my goddamn phone signals. I'm getting tapped by the goddams. Line in use. Oh well. I don't know. I should grow the supermodel. It's Underdog and Deadhead OG, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not going to grow those strains again. But that supermodel is pretty goddamn good. All right, you guys. They won't let Bernie win. Oh well, the people's voice will be resoundingly strong this time. I'm sure Bernie's going to get it. Hang in there. Support him. Back Bernie now. Tell everyone else to do so. Go to Twitter and go join on Bernie Sanders' site by going to twitter.com/Bernie Sanders. Follow him and sign up for notifications and support him and retweet him and stuff, okay? Help Bernie out. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. No Law Regarding Cannabis. Bye, y'all.